Welcome to OOTO, the Out of the Office Investigation, from the past to the present and into the future of content production. To navigate this landscape, we follow a specific protocol. Understanding how to develop multimedia in Google Studio AI requires professional planning, decisions, and actions. Content production has shifted away from typing manual syntax. We are now orchestrating autonomous agents, directing them to execute tasks across different development environments while we maintain high-level oversight. This starts with the beginner pipeline. To build a reliable tool, we first gather the raw ingredients, scattering PDFs, web articles, and historical transcripts into the system. NotebookLM ingests these unstructured archives. It reads through the messy text and organizes the data into a single, unified knowledge base. This process establishes grounding. By forcing the model to cite only the document provided, the system cannot fabricate information or pull from unverified external data. Without this bedrock grounding, every automated decision the agents make will be built on probabilistically flawed assumptions. The intermediate pipeline translates that grounded text into structured audio and video logic. Using the node-based canvas in Google Flow, we organize these multimedia assets. It allows us to route specific text inputs directly into distinct generative endpoints. We use Gemini Omni to synthesize high-fidelity audio within the structure. We can command the model to blend specific styles, such as mixing old-school hip-hop with modern dubstep transitions. Nano Banana handles the visual assets. It generates favicons and UI elements that remain consistent with the established brand guidelines. These tools take raw outputs and refine them into step-by-step presentations with a strict, coherent storyline. Targeting a project outline approach for Google Studio AI impacts your application quality and functionality. This software architecture is powered by the same physical infrastructure used for global enterprise applications. The Node Canvas ensures every idea is forced into a reviewable framework before any production code is generated. The Expert Pipeline utilizes advanced reporting prompt chains to maintain factual accuracy across every task. We use Antigravity 2.0 as our mission control. It provides the environment needed to direct the AI's default processing engine. This is the work tree architecture. Using Gemini 3.5 Flash, the system processes logic at 800 tokens per second, allowing sub-agents for markup, styling, and QA to work in parallel. Managing AI prompt engineering strategy is critical to successful deployment. Design the AI prompt engineering plan to build applications iteratively to improve efficiency and success. Define constraints, limitations, API, and technologies to build an application that can build effective routines. While the AI models are probabilistic, deploying to Vercel or Cloud Run requires absolute deterministic checks. Every routine must be verified before launch. There is a friction point to consider. The anti-gravity ecosystem currently restricts users to Google-owned models. This removes the option to route specific tasks to alternate models like Claude. The entire build must function within these proprietary limits. Developer usage is governed by baseline quotas and AI credits. On tiers like AI Ultra, these processing limits refresh every 5 hours. Running parallel, high-speed agents can quickly exhaust your rate limits. The architecture must be optimized to prevent the project from freezing mid-execution. High generative speed is destructive without control. Every agent must be directed by human-designed constraint protocols. You're listening to OOTO, with research by author Paul Bulow. We manage these agents through the Professional Artifact Standard. This protocol requires mandatory stopping points. The agent must provide an implementation plan and a visual preview before it is allowed to continue. Execution stops until the developer provides explicit authorization. This manual authorization is a strictly non-negotiable requirement for ensuring both structural quality and maintaining enterprise-level security protocols. For instance, we can enforce an active server-side handshake for Discord verification. The system will lock the form submission until the API confirms the user's identity. We can also implement streamer mode. This automates the redaction of sensitive data, masking emails and API keys from the UI during development. The artifact standard shifts the developer's focus. You are no longer whiting the lines. You are the final check that authorizes deployment. With the code verified, the focus shifts to the multimedia export. To maintain professional quality, All assets are captured and edited in 4K resolution with 32-bit audio tracks. Handling these file sizes require a specific desktop operational stack. Tools like Ableton Live and Audacity are used for isolating and mastering the 32-bit audio files. We manage these large exports through Google Drive to ensure the files are organized for episodic workflows. Perfect AI assets lose their value if the final export is compressed. The desktop stack protects the technical fidelity of the original generation. Now, the final phase is multi-platform distribution. The 4K long-form master files are mechanically sliced and formatted into short-form assets. Each piece is optimized and routed for native viewing on platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube Shorts. This entire process is grounded in the cognitive research performed during the initial Notebook LM phase. That foundational data informs the iterative development in anti-gravity, ensuring every automated task aligns with the verified research. This pipeline abstracts the syntax of programming, allowing for parallel high-speed execution. This ecosystem allows a single creator to direct automated content distribution at a global scale. However, the system cannot operate independently. A human must verify that every automated action meets the requirements of the project before deployment can begin.